Welcome back to my channel Option Strikers. Let's quickly see how Nifty has performed on the last week. Start of the week was very good. It kind of gained around close to 150 points, closing at around 23,200. Let me quickly grab the charts. So some of the key factors which influence these moves are the banking and technology stocks are completely under pressure because of some changes coming in from Trump. FMCG, I think there were so many result reactions which happened. HULF, Nestle India, I think these companies were completely down and out because of their quarterly performances. But still, if you see it overall picture, I think we are clearly in the downtrend. I think we are about to break the neckline of this head and shoulder pattern, which have shared some time back. So Monday will be crucial because I think because of the ICICI Bank results which came up. So we are expecting a gap down based on how the results are there. We'll have to see how the market reacts. If we are going on the downside, I think we will be testing 22,780 levels. I think which happen to be quite a resistance for almost since April. So these are the first levels which will be tested on the downside. If not, I think if there is a gap up for whatever reason, I think we might be seeing 23,400 as the immediate resistance. So this is the death cross. 50-day EMA, which is denoted in the blue line, is crossing the red EMA, which is happen to be the 200 moving average. So this is called as a death cross. So whenever there is a cross like this, I think we are expecting big moves. So let's see how it has performed in the previous occasions wherein this death cross has occurred. So if you see here, sometime back in April 2023, so there was a death cross. That on this cross, I think that Nifty rallied. So if we can relate this to the current performance, we are currently again below both the moving averages. There is a possibility that we might be at least retesting the 200 DMA once. We'll have to see when that is going to happen. I just marked all of the previous crossovers, and again, if you see, this is one of the death crosses wherein the price was on the upper side. Okay, but the death cross, I think it took a little more time, and then because of the previous immediate rally, I think the price was above the above both the averages, which is very rare. So that's when I think you can see a almost like a 15% decline. So if I'm seeing the next one, yeah, if you see here, this must be the COVID levels. Yeah, this is during the COVID. I think the retest is going to be there for sure, but then after the retest, how it is going to perform, that's what is important. So the retest is there. I think it did not fall much, and then it broke above the 200 EMA. So again, if you are going back again, both the prices are below, and then we kind of dipped a little more, maybe a 5%. If that's the case, yeah, 3%. Yeah, 3% is the case. Broke both the EMAs. Again, this is the one. Again, it came down a little, 2.5%, and then broke the two EMAs. Similarly, if you're going back here after the break, I think it again broken within just I think because this is a daily chart, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 candles, it means 8 days, which is like less than 2 weeks. So in within 2 weeks, it is going to reclaim the 200-day moving average. So again, this happens to be the next one. Again, it reclaimed within 2 weeks. So what I'm trying to why I'm showing all these charts is that Nifty has broken the 200 EMA, and then there is a death cross which has occurred somewhere here, and then we are well below the both the averages. There is a probability that we might be seeing that Nifty might be reclaiming, or if not breaking, the 200 EMA on the upside within the next 2 weeks, because and we are also having budget which happens to be the event to be looked upon. So we'll have to see what really the moment will be like. If you see the overall performance of the Nifty and some of the stocks, yeah, if you see the indices have performed a kind of not much of a great return, but net I think they ended up in the green. Nifty by 0.23%, Bank Nifty by 1%, FinService 1%. So if you see, I think not much of movement, this SSI movement which came this week. Yeah, if you see some of the weekly performers over the week, I think these are the top 10 price gainers. Bill Bank, Angel One, CG Power, Max Health. And if you see Zomato, I think came up with a very bad results. So it almost lost of 5% over the week. Then Indian Hotels, Voltas, SBI had a decent run up before it started falling. So these are the top 10 price results. And from the volume front, if you see, I think most of the pharma stocks and then the IT stocks have gained up bigger volumes. So if you see Lotus Labs and then ACC, the cement industry, I think the results came out really well. I think they all went up. Wipro had very good results. Techem too. So these are the top volume gainers for the week. And then similarly, some of the IT stocks saw profit booking, Cian being the one. So they have seen profit booking from the higher levels. Okay, let's quickly see what are the stocks which are looking good for the coming week. So first happens to be in NAM India. So if you see the NAM India chart, I think this is right. Okay, let me take out the average thing. Yeah. So this is a plain chart. Okay, let me just add RSI. So the first thing which we see once we see the chart is that I can see bullish divergence on this chart. So if you see, okay, if you see this one, the price is making a lower low, whereas the indicator is making a higher. So based on this, I think we might see a good move in the coming week. So we might be testing these level 700 levels, which happens to be the round figure. If not, at least this will be testing 660 levels at the minimum. The second one is DLF. So DLF also, if you see, I think bullish divergence again. So lower low on the price scale, and then higher high on the indicator. And also, if you see, I think DLF results have come over the weekend. I think they are really looking good. So we might see DLF testing at least 770 levels. If not, I think on a positional basis, we might be breaking above these levels. And also because budget is the event which is there, so we will not be seeing great targets. But at least this will be testing 750 to 750 levels at the minimum. So these are the two stocks which you are looking for the coming week. But on the contrary, I think we might see a little short covering if the ICICI Bank results are good. Mid cap index might fall a little more. I think it might be testing again 11,750 levels. I think if you're following our Telegram channels, I think we have mentioned 11,700 levels. So that will be the area which mid cap will be testing. Exactly touch those levels and then bounce like 150 200 points from there. So if you see what I'm talking about, yeah, if you see this one on Wednesday, watch out for mid cap 50 might crack 750 levels. So this was given on Wednesday at morning 9:15. So yeah, which happened to be this day. And if you see this candle, I think it made a low of 750.95. If you see here, 750. From there, I think it bounced almost like 500 points. And also, we were completely short on IT. I think we have given these IT short calls on before the NP results, before HCL Tech results, and then before Coforge results. I think all went really well. HCL Tech was the one which we gave first. Yeah, this is the one, right? So we kind of predicted HCL Tech, which happened to be at around 1920 levels, and then we predicted the 1860 will be the minimum levels which are looking. And then immediately, if you see evenings are bad and the making on HCL charts can expect 1920 levels tomorrow, but a positional target of 1860. But on the first tick itself, I think we got 1860. I think it even broke 1800 levels. Similarly, I think Infi also we gave so the levels in Infi also have turned out very well. Yeah, I think this is the one which I'm talking about. Nifty is expected to open 5%. This was purely of the Indian areas which are showing almost 5% on the previous day. So the next day, I think it cracked almost 5%, and then it again kind of touched 1840 levels. So this week, I think we have the monthly expiry. We'll have to see how the movement turns out to be. But overall, I think ICICI Bank performs well on Monday. I think there might be a little decisive movement. Otherwise, I think we are heading down. So that's all we have for this video. I hope you have liked the content. Please try to subscribe my channel and then forward to as many people as you can. Thank you.